everyone. My name is Carlin Grisomkowski, and just like the other people who work and volunteer with the Doll Artisan Guild, I wear many hats. As Director of Marketing, I would like to thank all of you for participating at our event. Thank you to everyone who submitted a program, a video, or a download. We appreciate it all very much. Give yourselves a round of applause. You weren't expecting that, were you? We hope you have enjoyed the Doll Artisan Guild's first digital doll event. Can you believe we have arrived at our final program? It makes sense that we conclude with our digital doll event, the DDE, with awards for some fabulous dolls. As Director of Competitions, I was certainly thrilled by the response. We had almost 200 entries. Some didn't make it in, just like in a regular competition. There were 13 countries represented, and which one had the most entries from outside the U.S.? Australia, of course. In the U.S., 22 states from Alaska to New Hampshire participated. The most entries came from Texas. Each doll had from 3 to 5 photos, so the email at the Guild was full of almost 1,000 images, and I promise I handled every one. But truly, it was not a chore. If you've checked them out on our Facebook group, you saw what talent there is. I would like to share with you one of the things I've truly enjoyed. Every year, I see the names of doll makers as they enter competition. This has been going on since 2007, when Ragnhild Eriksson turned over the Doll Artisan Guild competition reins to me. This year, all the names were together. From the US and the UK to Japan, Australia, and Norway and Germany, you were all here in this one competition. We had lots of new people participating too, and it was wonderful to see you all there. Our judges for this event were Cheryl Williams from New York and Sophia Contralis from Florida. They were both a wonderful help and a sounding board. I had envisioned a very different type of competition from the in-person D.A.G. competitions. Both Cheryl and Sophia were very helpful in bringing that vision to light. Cheryl also assisted by putting much of this program together for me, which took days out of her busy schedule. For this, I am eternally grateful. Now, before we begin, I would like to introduce Cheryl Williams to say a few words.
Hello, doll friends from around the world. We are so happy that you could join us for the Doll Artisan Guild 2020 Digital Convention. Our digital venue has given us some unique opportunities. One of the most fun has been the Doll Artisan Guild first ever costume and theme competition, using photographs for the entries. What an overwhelming response we had to this competition. We've experienced fantastic entries from all over the world. Obviously, doll makers and costumers were ready to share their dolls and enthusiasm for this kind of competition. Sophia Contralis and I were the judges, and you might think that this would have been an easy competition to judge, and fast, but I can tell you that was not the case. But we had so much fun looking at the photographs of your dolls, your beautiful sewing, and your amazing imagination. Thank you, Sophia, for all your help. Now let me share with everyone how this competition was set up. This is a costuming competition, but dolls could be entered into 5 sections. Section 1 was costume on a reproduction doll, whether it be an antique reproduction doll or a modern reproduction doll. Section 2 was costume on an antique doll. Section 3 was costume on a vintage doll. Section 4 was costume on a contemporary doll. And Section 5 was our theme category, Let's Dance. All the dolls competed for 11 awards. Pretty as a Picture, Best Child, Lovely Lady, Enchanting Enfantine, Adorable Adornment, which was the accessory category, Charming Chapeau, Sensational Scene, Creative Concept, and then, of course, our theme category from Category 5, Let's Dance. Then we had the judges' picks, which were, we want to see this doll in person. And of course, Best in Show was the Digi Award. Well, you can imagine the decision-making process. We wanted to include all sections of dolls in the awards, covering all aspects of collecting and costuming. There was a lot of discussion between Sophia and me, extolling the special points for each photograph we viewed. Each contestant submitted 3 to 5 photographs for their entry, so we looked over literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of photographs that talented contestants had submitted. Wow, we were wowed. You'll have the pleasure to see many of these entries. For each award, there's a list of finalists, and then we see a picture of the winner. The last award to be revealed will be the Digi Award, the best of the competition. Thank you to everyone who participated, and now I invite you to just enjoy.
Words. Thank you very much, Cheryl, for those kind words. So let's get started. As Cheryl mentioned, these are the awards that the dolls were going for. Let's start with Pretty as a Picture. The Pretty as a Picture finalists are Marianne Nicothodis from Nevada, Sally Clothier from the UK, Sandra Paul from Australia, Carol Proctor from New Zealand, Goldie Wilson from South Carolina, Rumiko Ishiyama from Japan, Britt Andreasen from Norway, Marika Kuiper from New York, Britt Andreasen from Norway, Vil Anema Piertese from the Netherlands, and another one from Wil Anema Piertese from the Netherlands. Anita Fuge from Australia, Reinu Oi from Japan, Yoshiko Kaneko, Japan, Chizuko Kawamura, Japan, Satsuki Takano, Japan, Noriko Abe, Japan, Lisa Lim, United Kingdom, Brenda Mize from Texas, Annette Kristen Lid from Norway, Nancy Brundage from New Jersey. The Pretty as a Picture Award goes to Britt Andreasen, Norway. A story about this doll. Britt had contacted me to ask if she could enter a Norwegian folk costume, and I had told her, of course. Then she told me in her email that she had woven the shawl and the apron for this doll's costume. It's pretty spectacular. Our next award is the Best Child Award. The finalists are Linda Alexander from Texas, Carol Proctor, New Zealand, Carol Proctor, New Zealand, Britt Andreasen, Norway, Gunilla Bergstad, Sweden, Ilona Piedavent, Germany, Betty Bizanson, New Hampshire, Satsuki Takano, Japan, the Best Child Award goes to Carol Proctor, New Zealand. This Scottish lad is outstanding. You know, with the Norwegian girl winning Pretty as a Picture and the Scottish lad winning this one, maybe we need another award for regional costumes next time. Our next award is the Lovely Lady. The finalists in this category are Marianne Nicothodis from Nevada, Anne Allen from Australia, Dolores Brewer, Wisconsin, Vil Anime Pieterse, Lenny Larsen, Denmark, Anita Fuge, Australia, Margareta McGill, New Jersey, and the Lovely Lady Award goes to Anne Allen from Australia. Don't you love this wedding gown? It's just beautiful. Our next award is Enchanting Enfantine. The finalists are Tony Ireland, Australia, Ulrike Jankna, Germany, Kim A. Ward, Wisconsin, Jeffrey Cook, Ohio, Tony Ireland, Australia, Yoshiko Kaneko, Japan. The Enchanting Enfantine Award goes to Kim A. Ward, Wisconsin. This is a stunning Sutesh costume. Look at that design. And I love the white on navy. This is a beautiful costume. Our next category is Adorable Adornment. The finalists are Linda Alexander, Texas, Carol Proctor, New Zealand, Dolores Brewer, Wisconsin. Ulrike Yankner, Germany. Patricia Hauser, California. Lillian Esker, Denmark. And the Adorable Adornment Award goes to Ulrike Yankner. Look at all these sweet accessories. It brings me back to the 70s. Peace and love. Our next award is the Charming Chapeau. The finalists are Sandra Paul, Australia. Britt Andreasen, Norway. Anna Rande Bu Biwakaland, Ilona Piadavent, Germany. Ilona Piadavent, Germany. Yoshiko Kaneko, Japan. Catherine Laux, New York. The Charming Chapeau Award goes to Ilona Piedavent from Germany with this beautiful lace hat. Our finalists for Sensational Scene are Marika Kuiper, New York. Renate Hirsch, Germany. Solveig Hamre, Norway. Lisa Lim, United Kingdom. Christine Fisher, North Carolina. Donna White, Pennsylvania. Carol Perdue, Sweden. The Sensational Scene Award goes to Christine Fisher, North Carolina, with her ballerina in that scene. It's very sweet. Our next award is the Creative Concept. The finalists are Margaret Anderson, Louisiana. Marjorie Truax from New York. Carol Pardue, Sweden. Ulrike Yankner, Germany. Lillian Esker, Denmark. Jill McGrady, California. Brenda Mize, Texas. Ruth Bradley, Tennessee. The award for creative concept goes to Marjorie Truax, New York. We think that he's very fitting in front of the tree. Wonderful costume. Next, we have our theme category. The theme was Let's Dance. The finalists are Donna White, New York; Carol Pardue, Sweden; Mary Elliott, Australia; Sherry Starks, Illinois; Wanda Lee, Georgia; the Let's Dance Award goes to Carol Pardue from Sweden. I think she's about to twirl around the room, don't you? Very fitting for Let's Dance. So here we are down to the final awards. The finalists in the We Want to See This in Person award are quite special. The Digi Award is also selected from this group of finalists. So let's see who they are. Cheryl Williams, Alaska; Marjorie Truax, New York; Lillian Elskær, Denmark; Lisa Lim, United Kingdom; Cynthia Orgeron, Louisiana; Mary Elliott, Australia; and the winner for the We Want to See This in Person award, Cheryl Williams, Alaska. You can see why we want to see this in person. This is pretty amazing. This is the final award of the Doll Artisan Guild 2020 Digital Costume Competition. This is the first year we are having the Digi Award, but I think there will be more. The winner of the 2020 Digi Award is Lisa Lim, the United Kingdom. You knew we were saving this for the last, didn't you? That's spectacular. And we all loved it. Congratulations to everyone who entered. Seeing this beautiful work was a pleasure for all of us. Thank you. We'll see you next time.